Remember this David Icke interview where the audience laughed at him?
I'm delighted that there's so much laughter in the audience tonight.
But no, it's
but just let me say this.
They're laughing at you. They're not laughing with you.
Fine.
The title says it all. David Icke was a BBC sports presenter at the time of the interview. He was an intelligent, well-read man who wanted to share his awakening, a revelation about a hidden global agenda, elite control, and the erosion of our freedoms. What did he get? Laughter.
That interview at the time, it changed everything for you, didn't it?
Well, it changed everything in the sense of I couldn't walk down any street in Britain without being laughed at by most of the people.
You're still obviously bitter about people's rejection of your ideas.
No, absolutely not. What I am is frustrated at watching Orwell's 1984 unfold in front of our eyes by the day. That is frustrating because my children and your children, thank you, are going to have to live in the timescale when the most basics of freedoms are being taken away.
Yeah,
and this is happening all over the world, and it's coordinated. I mean, does anyone really think that George W. Bush is running America? He probably couldn't tie his shoelaces, never mind run a country.
But in a later interview, he redeemed himself well.
Tell me about the project for the new American century. Tell me about it.
I know nothing about it.
Exactly. Well, let me tell you then. In the 1990s, an organization was created in America called the Project for the New American Century, calling for a series of conquests of countries, one of which was Iraq.
No, but honestly,
you say to me...
America is an open society, isn't it?
Oh, please.
It's not an open society. Well,
God.
I thought in my innocence that most Americans would know what was going on in America.
God.
But it's all, you know it all, and you see how preposterous it is.
What, the fact that you think America's an open society?
No.
Absolutely ludicrous, Terry. I've never heard anything so stupid in your life.
Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The first time, the audience jeered at him, twisting his spiritual claims into punchlines. The media painted him as a crazy man, a conspiracy nutjob who believed in shape-shifting reptiles and interdimensional overlords. Over time, we have learned that he was not the only one to have these beliefs. Fast forward to 2006, and Icke returned to the same stage, dropping bombshells about a coordinated power structure pushing us toward total surveillance and loss of liberty. Guess what? The crowd was a bit quieter, but the elite gatekeepers still sneered. You can see that based on how the presenter's trying to make him look silly, but this time, the audience seemed to side with him.
But it's all, you know it all, and you see how preposterous it is.
What, the fact that you think America's an open society?
No.
Absolutely ludicrous, Terry.
Oh, how the tables have turned in 2026, or should I say, how those words have aged like fine wine. David Icke warned us about the very things we are seeing today. Look around you. Expressing your thoughts and opinions can land you in jail, even if you aren't lying. We don't even know who's in charge, because those in supposed control say one thing, and then do another. And let's be real about it, the ridicule wasn't about the turquoise tracksuit or the more out there claims. It was a deliberate hit job to shut down anyone daring to question the official script. Back in '91, when Icke talked about a tiny clique engineering crisis to tighten their grip, people rolled their eyes. Now, we're all see it, right? Governments collude with big tech to shadow ban, deplatform, and digitally disappear voices they don't like. And don't even get it from me, Facebook literally admitted that this was happening during Joe Biden's rule. Your phone tracks you. Your bank can freeze your account over wrong politics, like they did for Kanye West, and unelected global bodies dictate policy while pretending it's all for the greater good. Icke told us about all this. The beauty of it is how the mockery backfired. That 1991 clip gets replayed constantly now, not as comedy, but as evidence of how blind the establishment was, and still is. The real craziness isn't believing a man who saw patterns others missed, it's pretending those patterns aren't staring us in the face. David Icke paid a heavy price for speaking out, career destroyed, family targeted, endless smears. Yet his message endures because truth has a way of outlasting laughter. The other day I made a well-researched video on what happened to Sinead O'Connor. The video is doing very well, with some amazing comments on it. Check it out if you haven't, because her story is one that must never be forgotten.